The pen is mightier than the sword. Very true in this situation. Ciao a tutti. So in today's video, I would like to talk about a potentially hidden danger here in Italy. Not so much a danger, but let's just say that it's something that you should be careful of. One of the things that irritates me the most here in Italy is when I'm walking down the street and all of a sudden somebody stops me. I don't know, it just irritates me. Now, if it's somebody who's asking for the time or if they want directions, yeah, sure, that's different, that's okay. However, there is something particular that I want to talk about, and it's really the focus of today's video. If by chance you're walking and somebody stops you and this person is for a political cause or any kind of cause in general, these are situations where you want to be careful. Let me explain. So, after they've stopped you and they have filled your head with God knows how much information, at one point they may ask you to sign something. Don't. Even worse is if they ask you for more specific information. For example, your telephone number, email address, maybe even a passport number or whatever. You get the idea. The bottom line is this. I am just not comfortable with giving information to somebody I don't know for maybe a cause or for something that I don't fully understand. Not only that, but from a legal standpoint, I am not comfortable with giving away my signature to somebody that I don't know because, in essence, your signature is something powerful and you never know when it could be used against you. At this point, you might be thinking, okay, so just exactly how much of a risk is it if I give somebody my signature? What could they possibly do with it? The answer is, I don't know. I really don't know what they could do with it, but the point is this. I'm just not comfortable with giving somebody my signature, which in some situation that I can't see could potentially be used against me. Now, in all fairness, I am not saying that every single time you get stopped by anybody who stops you on the street that your information will always be used in an incorrect way. Absolutely not, really. No. Granted, I have not let myself get stopped by these people in a long time. I don't want to portray these people as being manipulative. Far from it, really. I think that, most people that stop you are good in nature. They believe in what they're doing. But that isn't the point, though. The point is, what happens to your information after you're done talking to them? Why take a chance? The other point that I want to make is this. I just think it's good preventative action. What do I mean? Don't get in the habit of easily giving away your signature when the occasion arises. Because that one time in 1,000 might just be the one time where somebody does something damaging to you. You never know. Now, I realize that this video may have a slight negative connotation to it. However, that's not really my intention. My intention really is to inform people. Really, my main mission on this channel is to give people the realities of living in Italy, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I suppose I am overdue for a positive video, but they'll be coming, don't worry. Having lived in this country for 13 and a half years, I just really can't stress the importance of protecting yourself, staying informed, and recognizing potentially harmful situations. Now, in all honesty, this is easily something that could happen to you in other countries throughout the world. However, this is an Italy channel, so I talk about Italian things. Some of you may remember a video that I made a couple months ago about not responding to people, about cold calling and cold knocking. Well, something similar happened just the other day to my wife. So out of the blue, this guy calls our intercom and he tells us that we have to pay an extra 25 euros in garbage tax. I must say, it is very difficult to swindle my wife, and this situation was no exception. She immediately recognized that this guy was a fraud. So she immediately responded to the guy, "Oh, okay, what do you want, cash?" He understood that she understood and immediately just gave up. He says, "Okay, bye." Honestly, really, it is common sense, because if there is any extra taxes to pay on anything, really, it will come in written form. They will tell you ahead of time what you have to pay, not some schmuck who just knocks on your door, you invite him up, you give him a quick 25 and bye. No, it doesn't work that way. Oh, something else you want to watch out for are these text messages from what seem like reputable sources. It could be the Italian post office, for example, and they need your information to release a package that's being held in their warehouses or something like that. I have received a few of these messages throughout the years. Don't respond to them. Granted, if you are in fact expecting a package from abroad or something like that, then go to that company's official website and put in the tracking number and see for yourself. For this week's expression, let's suppose that you are stopped by somebody on the street and they ask you to sign something. If you don't want to sign, you can simply say it this way. Non voglio firmare niente. I don't want to sign anything. Comment time. Now I want to hear from you. So what are your thoughts on today's video? Are you also in fact a bit reluctant to give away your signature or anything else that is your information? Also, having watched this video, do you now feel a bit more informed and even protected? As always, thank you very much for watching today's video. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Grazie mille per l'attenzione. Ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao!